Well, hey guys, happy last week of new assignments. Um, yeah, I can't believe this is pretty much it, and this is how things are going to end. I really love the last couple of weeks because we're kind of winding down. We're super comfortable with each other. We're reviewing, and that's really, we don't get any of that. So I'm really sorry. I wish it were going a little bit differently, but here we are. We'll take it. Summer's coming, and that'll be enjoyable. So. I'm going to take a couple of your questions. I'm going to divide these up. I'm going to do a video that's just about school questions. I think I'm going to do another video that's a little bit about, there's some personal stuff that you guys have said. I'll throw that in there. And then there's a video about some class content, mostly U.S. history stuff about the economy and the government and No Child Left Behind and that kind of thing. So we'll divide these up. I do want to say this, since this is the last week of new content for you guys, I'm probably not going to be posting more of these videos in Google Classroom, so you're not going to get notifications, because once you're done with new assignments, you don't really want Classroom going off in your pocket saying, hey, Mr. Gallion has a new video. So only if you want to watch these in the future, and I don't even know what this is going to look like, because are you really going to go fill out a Google form for me? I don't know. Maybe I'll just post random musings about things. I'll ask you questions about what you'd like to see, and send out another form. But if you're interested in that, you can subscribe. I'm not getting money out of this. I don't plan on monetizing this. This isn't for... this isn't so I can get YouTube famous, because I don't have time to be YouTube famous. I got too much else to do. But if you're interested in seeing this stuff, how else are you going to know that it's out there, right? So go ahead and do that if you're interested. So let me take a couple questions that I think are really, they're about school, and we'll go on from there. Okay, so the first question is, do I think school is going to be different next year? And I would say, yeah, I think it will be different next year. I think it's going to vary from time to time. I don't think it's going to be a normal school year from beginning to end. Even today, I was watching, there was a Senate hearing about, handling the coronavirus pandemic. And one of the things they were talking about is that in order to get back to school, people are going to have to be tested relatively regularly. And they were talking about, maybe students will have to, and teachers would have to get testing maybe once a week, maybe once every other week, maybe some people, kind of randomly chosen, and if this person tests, then we go a little deeper and find out, okay, who else has it. That would be, at bare minimum, I'd say there'd be more testing, probably. But it also depends on it. Is there a current outbreak going on? I mean, there is an outbreak, but is it peaking in our area? If we have very few cases, then you're probably just going to see school happen. If you see us on the incline again, they're probably going to either delay school or do online school for a while again, or some people have talked about doing school for a couple days and then a couple days off, or maybe a shortened school schedule, like instead of going from 8 to 3, maybe we go from 8 to noon, and there are all kinds of different options. So I don't know. I have no idea what's going to happen or what it's going to look like, but it'll be interesting. The one thing I think is probably not going to happen is just a completely normal year from beginning to end, because this thing is still going on, right? Really, until we have a vaccine, this is going to be a problem that we're going to have to, as a country and as a state and as individuals, really be careful about. So I don't know. I have concerns for sure. How are we going to vote for student government for next year? Well, that's not a super huge concern for me, because even if we're at home, it's really easy to say, here's a link, watch this video, here are your candidates, now go to this Google form and vote, right? That's a pretty easy thing to do. If we're at school, we can do it normally, so I'm not super worried about that. I've got a bunch of questions here about how school is going to end and what it looks like and all that. Y'all, I've answered this in at least 2 other videos, so I'm going to link one down below. That's short. Go check it out. I think it's got all your answers. Somebody else, will all of GMC's teachers attend the virtual prom? I want to see everyone. We want to see you too. This is weird. Maybe this is just me, but I actually thought the virtual prom had already happened. Maybe it has. If we get like a link, an invitation, sure, that'd be great. But I don't know if they have any plans to like show us and be like, hey, here we go. So I don't know what's going on exactly with that. Hope it goes well. true story, I've never been to a prom in my life. I was really thinking about, hey, maybe this year I really need to break down and go, and we'll see. I didn't even go to my own, either junior or senior. My parents had, religious convictions against dancing, and so I couldn't go. And then I've just never gone since, and I've taught now since 2002, 2003, somewhere in there. So there you go. Our spring coaches for school going to get any money due to everything going on? Our trainers still getting paid? So I can't answer this totally accurately because I don't know. I'm not a coach or I'm not a trainer. What I will say is this. Mr. Crawford has actually been very generous with like hourly staff, people who are on our payroll, very kind and very gracious because this is a tough time and he recognizes that. So my suspicion is they're probably seeing something, but I don't actually know for sure. I think it's really kind of you to be concerned about them. Okay, so this is about 6 minutes. That's a great short video. If you want to see some of the more personal questions, comments you wrote, my responses to them, check that video out. Again, if you say, oh, I'm going to miss this, go ahead and subscribe if you're watching this much, and I'll put something up over the summer. So let me know. I'll probably also put a link down below. Just tell me what kind of things you'd be interested in me musing on, and there we go. Okay. All right. I hope you're doing well. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.